What?
Are you bringing Gawloyes? Oh my god, dude, you're not gonna get Gawloyes' cheeks. Stop it. He don't even want your cheeks.
16 years ago. Alright, I got nothing.
Hey, how y'all doing? It's your boy JC here, and today we're back finally with Ebon Light. It's been a minute. I'm not even gonna hold it to you. I know all my Ebon Light fans have been fiending for this, bruh. So on my update video, shout out to anyone who watched that, where I kind of had a standstill for the series. Are we gonna continue it, or are we gonna stop where we are? You know, and you guys, for the most part, who are part of this series, only really watch the Ebon Light, just want me to continue. So with that being said, we will continue. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I forgot everything that happened.
Bruh.
I kinda need to rest. Okay. Pretty much, I forgot. So y'all remember when we were kind of figuring out, we had to pick the route where we let Vaden escort us or whatever, or I forgot. Vaden and Gawloyes kind of pretty much argue, and we kind of woke up like, yo, what the Sorry, excuse me. Pretty much them arguing. Let's see what this is about. There, that, exactly. Phrases like that, which allow him to delay and toy with things as long as he pleases. So the story's really making us pick options. We could either disagree with Vaden, we could either agree with Gawloyes, or we could either be in the middle. But I feel like if I'm gonna get the best ending, I have to pick a side. I can't just go neutral on this bit. So I'm just gonna agree with Vaden, since we already went through the most just to get the dude on our team, and I didn't want to go with Herod. I don't know, I was getting like white van energy. Yes, Vaden, I am in full agreement. Now, Gawloyes is going to be mad, but it's not cap though. He do be like, you know the. All right, stop. Vaden motioned at me as if I proven the point. Now, Gawloyes' placating smile was served to both of us. Gawloyes says there is nothing we can do tonight. His voice held accusation, as though he didn't believe Gawloyes was right. I don't know what to do. Rest. Prepare for what is coming in the only way you can, both of you. You didn't got nothing to say with me agree with Vaden. All right, he adopt. Vaden sighed in resignation. I suppose I haven't any choice. So what I also remember, if you guys remember as well, something happened, I think after the party. I don't know what exactly happened, but Akila passed out. We didn't know what to really do. And then something happened to our vision or whatever. There was a fire that happened in the town, and now everyone is thinking, oh, it's the person who has a cut and tail, the cut and tail user. So now it's like we have to protect our own hide. His gaze turned to me, then lingered. Good night, Akila. Rest well if you can rest at all.
What?
I don't even know what to say about that one, bruh. I found myself back in my bedroom. It wasn't long before I collapsed onto my bed in resignation. Attempting to get any sleep seemed a useless effort, but there was nothing else to do. All I could do was wait. Hours passed. It seemed the night would never end. It was useless. One corrupt thought after the next. I could still feel the heat of the fires on my skin, and I was almost certain that very faintly, the echoing sound still rang in my head. Gawloyes, and what judgment he'd pass on me, was almost the least of my feverish concerns. What happened if I have done it? If the cut and tail had, it was without intention on my behalf, and that was sufficiently disturbing a thought all on its own. No. Sleep was not coming. What the heck? A knot jolted me upwards. Despite the gentleness of it, I felt a certain trepidation. I slid out of bed. Hey, bruh. Oh, look at our eyes. Our eyes is a little purple. This house wasn't any more at rest than I was, it seemed. In my gut, I knew who was waiting on the other side of the door. Strangely, I was expecting them, though I couldn't explain how. Wait, what happened to Vaden? What do you mean? Why you just jump into things? Hold up. We still got the window. We could jump. I'ma trust that it's Vaden. But we just talked to Vaden, and well, hours passed, so maybe he's trying to check up on us. But why did they not like motion my name or anything? Like, bro, All right, so we're gonna have to save for this. What do they want us to do there, chief? I knew who was waiting on the other side of the door. Who do you think is on the other side of the door? Why would it be? Hold on, let's see Vaden. Akila, are you awake? Wait, what? What does that mean? This is interesting because the option made us pick whoever is gonna be at the door. Wait a minute, hold up. If I go back, let's say I click Dulier. Decided I should get it after all, Dulier. There's nothing you asked me did. Okay, so she assumes that is a person. Kyla, are you awake? I mean, I knew it was Vaden. I just didn't know why they gave those options. His voice was a whisper. So quiet, I almost couldn't hear. Vaden? Yes. He exhaled, loudly relieved. I'm sorry to come like this. Let me in, please. He's never been really assertive, so kind of scared. Hey, bro, clap your booty cheeks twice. No, stop. No, we're not doing that. I'm editing this out. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Bruh. I started to move toward the door before something stopped me. Uh-oh. Okay, look at all the purple smoke too, bruh. The room had a ground purple, yep. A thin haze was starting to fill the room. Is it my cut and tail activating? I still don't know what exactly the cut and tail does. It just feels like the cut and tail almost tells us what to do and not to do from the previous purple text that we've seen. Something was wrong. I don't know. I feel like this is my judgment. The only reason why I say that is because every single time the cut and tail seemed like it was trying to like warn us of some type of disaster or something, because those purple texts said a lot and they don't really say a lot anyway. So I'm just gonna save this. I'm not gonna let him in. Something tells me this nigga is on, I don't know, he's on something. No, Vaden. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I heard a sigh through the door. It's just something's wrong. I can't. Are you all right? Are you in danger? Just leave me be, Vaden. I'm all right. He didn't say anything. I'm just gonna let things flow. I'm just gonna go with certain options, and if you don't like it, ligama. Bruh. You what? Yeah, but I could tell if he was lingering by the door. I don't know, bro. But then, okay, hold up. I'm gonna go back. Hold up. Let me go. Let me let him in. Let me see what happens if we let him in. Yeah, quickly, I moved the figure off at the person I saw her. Kyla, are you all right? Yes. I'm sorry. I moved away and shook my head. I don't know what's going on. I rarely do. You have nothing to apologize for. He sounded distracted, his gaze locked on something behind me. Wait, what? I turned to see a purple haze has grown thick and foggy. A shape was starting to take form. Akila, come, get behind me. So you guys know how I said ligma? I'm gonna have to take that back. How about this? I have 2 more hearts. Like, we'll act like this is like some type of video game, right?
Because we're playing a video game.
I will only do this 2 more times if I have to switch options, okay? I just want to see what this prop does, you know? I don't know if this is going to be the same for the other options, so let's just try it. Akila, come, get behind me. I can't move. Vaden pulled me through the door. It was difficult to move. The purple shape followed. Holding my arm, he tried to pull me. I was growing heavier by the second. I could no longer speak. What the? The purple shape began to move through me, suffocating me with a noxious smell of heavy, unearthly mildew. Ew. I began to lose consciousness. I feel Vaden's hand around my waist, tugging at me. Yet, I felt certain. Peace. Oh. What the? No, Akila. What are you doing? What the heck? Vaden's grip lip as just as I thought I was losing consciousness. And all at once, the purple fog cleared. I took a deep breath. I saw Vaden's body, lip in the hall. Ah, it was him. It wanted. So you guys know what I said about, you know, picking options. I'm just gonna have to take that option back. Bruh. I know, I'm a loser. So now I'm confused. Like, serious talk, guys. I'm confused now. I don't know which one is, who's on our side. That is the question. Who is on our side? Is the cut the tail on our side, or I don't know, you know? I retreated to my bed and sat at the edge, dropped my face into my hands. A long sigh escaped me. What is going on? You're a coward. You're just mad. I lift my head as I know I meet a face to the voice. Why do you taunt me? Why do you deny me? So I also have a theory that maybe if the more we deny maybe the cut the tail, more we don't get closer to its power. These elves mean nothing to us. Ooh, they will die as their ancestors did. Okay, this is just an angry nigga. This is a bitter soul, and so will I. From the looks of things. My back slammed onto the bed. I wasn't being held down. Nothing was holding me, but I couldn't move. I tried to yell, to tell it to leave me alone, but I couldn't speak either. No, you are a ghost now. It wasn't my voice. It wasn't my voice. So it's gonna take over my body? Is that what is it trying to do? It's trying to take over somebody's body? Leave! Get out! We will not be cowards any longer. Oh! He's taking over my body! Vaden, please! Vaden, help! No. So if we let Vaden in, he takes over Vaden's body. If we don't let him in, he takes over our body. But what does this mean? Okay, look, I only got one life left technically, so I don't want to waste it. So we just screw it. If you guys want to see a different route, 10 likes. If y'all could do that. I'ma save, just make a new save. This is getting juicy though. Shiver my sweat, forehead was wet, my chest hot. Oh, whoa. Rapid knocking came from my bedroom door. Help! The door opened. Vaden rushed in, scrambled on my bed briefly into his arms. Okay, do I have control of my body now? What the hell's going on? What's going on? His voice panicked, his eyes briefly searching for some sign of an intruder, but finding none and coming to the realization that what I feared came within. His shoulders dropped. What's going on? I realized then that I'd probably had been dreaming. I could move on my own now. Yet, recognizing the little that did little to comfort me, the feeling, the horror, the helplessness remained. I think I had a dream. Cut and tell? Of course the cut and tell. He sighed apologetically. About yesterday. Hold up, let me get my brace. No, I couldn't move. I couldn't control myself. I was locked away inside of myself. Oh, Kyla, I'm so sorry. That would be horrible. It was. Tentatively moved his hand up and down my back, trying to comfort me. I flexed my fingers just to make sure I could I still could, then nodded at him. But it was just a dream. Yes, you're all right now. He sounded a little unsure. That, of course, did nothing to help me. When you're feeling up for it, well, you can, when you can. Gawloyes got a missive from my grandfather. He wants you in the dining hall to hear it. I didn't get the details yet. I got dressed and made my way out of the bedroom. From the look of the sky, it was a late morning. I must have been sleeping in. As I made my way up to the dining hall, I was certain I looked like a wreck. The elves I passed were staring at me, though I had risen from the grave. Oh, snap. Everybody here. Is this my drip? Let me decide the drip. Okay, we got the ball gown joint. But I think if I get rid of this, I won't be able to wear the red. I like this. I hate it. Good morning, Magi. Back up, bruh. Took you long enough, rabbit. Thought you might have run away. Shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you. Imagine if I had been sent to track you down again. It ain't your concern. Homie think he the tallest in the room. He could just say anything to everybody. Good morning indeed. Look how Vaden is ready to... Bruh, that is my G. Good morning indeed, Kyla. You had a missive? Indeed. He has already sent his demands. Don't worry, darling. It's not another execution. It seems the Grand General intends for you to board the Bastion and travel alongside the delegation for the time being. But it's going toward Lalari for... Ooh, Lalari's racist, guys. You don't forget that. He's sending the human off to kill humans. Retribution, loyalty, maliciousness. Well, I do not know what he intends for her role in the delegation. But Vaden and Heron scoffed at the term delegation. The point we should be celebrating is that if he intends to kill her, he is going to send someone on that ship to do it. And that is far easier thing to control than this island as a whole. That's true. I guess that's kind of facts. You're celebrating his sending her off to be assassinated? Really? Please don't make me pick again, like I gotta pick to stay on the island or leave, bruh. It makes sense, Vaden. There's nowhere to go here. And Commander Calipoa, Lysiaga, Vaden, and Ernul were all scheduled to go with the delegates. Sorry, on the mission. It seems like our Grand General doesn't know what to do with her. He's trying to distance himself from her. Yes, this is all very good, I say. You're insane. Be that as it may, you and his eldest grandsons are to arrive before midday. Eldest? Vaden groaned. Well, you have 3 of his grandsons here, and I'll give you 3 guesses who that is. But why? I suspect he found out Vaden was with you at the docks yesterday. What? Perhaps he means to question him. I don't know. I intend to come with you, as long as the Grand General suffers my presence. It'll be alright, Kyla. Maybe we should have went with him, but we had to get close. I'm sorry, Vaden. Don't be. I'm glad to be there with you. I just wish we both washed our hands of him completely. Oh, my poor stomach. Shut up. We should head out. All right. This is too much. It's not fair. Not right. Not sane. We should just take you far from here. There's a thought. I don't know if running will doing you any good. I wanna see what's left to losing for trying. He sighed shakingly, knit his brow, and stared at me wordily. I don't want anything to happen to you. Couldn't stand it. Let's get going. Hey, bruh, let me get the one-on-one real quick. Another sigh from Vaden. After a pause, he put on a strange smile. It seemed like he was trying to comfort me. He held out his hand to hold. Ooh, okay, so does this mean that, like, he's like, bro, take my hand and we're going? Honestly, I don't mind running away. Honestly, I feel like that's the best thing, because I feel if we follow too much of the initiative of, like, where the story wants to, you know what I mean, take us, how are we ever going to see other options than just what it could happen, possibly a good ending? So let's take it, bruh. I'm out. I took it, squeezed it, and held it firm as we started walking. So maybe we might run away. Good of you to come. What's up, buddy? I stepped in Gawloyes' office, immediately felt I was certain to bleed. Nothing more. I had simply waltzed into my end. I told you, in no uncertain terms, I told you, human. You were to keep yourself muzzled. Keep the cut and tail controlled. Keep it from harming my people. My mouth opened of its own accord, desperate to begin my defense. I heard Vaden move behind me, shifting around as anxiously as I was. I heard a slight whisper. It'll be alright. Nigh tawdry success. Reports of only the vaguest wonder. A bit of air pushed a man with the force of wyvern's wing. Nothing remarkable. A B1 taste waste. And now this? Who do you think we are? You move against us so brazenly. Okay, bro, chill. Hit the brakes, bro. Hit the brakes, bro. I just want to sell you my iPhone, bro. Actually, this is a Samsung. Anyway, bruh. His hand gripped his sword, but he remained still. His stare prying, demanding. I didn't do it, bro. Like, chill before I get to smacking your face. Face built like Crag from Rivals of Aether. I didn't do it. You didn't. He scoffed, his armors giving me a soft click as his hand tightened around his hilt of his sword. Don't take me for a fool. A silence fell over the room. I was holding my breath. We all were. It is the truth, most bitter. A rat, a single rat is never alone. A weak man. Uh-oh. The cut-to-tail's taken. Oh, don't tell me the cut-to-tail's taken over. I went inwardly, begging the cut-to-tail just to delay its insane opinion to any time other than now. You would let the weak squander you? Uh-oh. This cut-to-tail I swear, this cut-to-tail is a dark-skinned hood nigga, bruh. I swear. I clenched my jaw tight. You think I won't take you down? Duly las hust. I consider myself safe only as far as the near future is concerned, Grand General. I am under no illusion that I will long escape your wrath. If we escape, that means we are suspicious. We are suspicious for sure. If we escape with Vaden, you assume much even then. I am willing to cut Gawloyes in two. If there is any future for us, it is then that the rot has been cut away. Duly inclined his head. I understand, Grand General. Gawloyes scoffed. And what are you doing here? Have you lost your mind? I brought her to the island. Oh wait, crap. Is that Gawloyes or? I brought her to the island. I believe she is my responsibility. You wish to take responsibility for this? I do, yes. Were it so easy. If only Trent could fix everything. What a fortunate man you'd be. No, Las Hust. This isn't something you could sell away. There is blood. Blood has never turned your stomach before. Vaden, the air around us has been icy enough before. Now, something new, sour, and deep was introduced. I looked at Vaden, his eyes wide, and aghast at his timing. There is a reason animals eat the lame young. What did you think would happen? I thought you would be wise enough to run at least. Are we about to battle, bro? No. You parade her about in front of me like you were waiting to be cut down. You knew there would be no forgiveness once lines cross. No more coddling, no more protecting. I am not looking to hide from anything, grandfather. Gawloyes' lips curled in distaste. Then regrettably, Gawloyes' gaze returned to me. You plagued rat. You are going to get on a ship and get off my island. This is spicy. Let's see. I didn't do it. I swear to you, Grand General, I did not. What else do you suggest tore apart my docks? What other unearthly noise could it be if not the cut-to-tail? I will not be made a fool, no less here, on my island, in my study. She genuinely does not have any recollection of. Be quiet. Gawloyes inclined his head further. She doesn't remember. No. Enough. If she cannot even admit to what she's done. Or worse, if she is not even aware of it, he is going to kill you. Enough! No! Uh-oh. A sharp burn, screaming tight, exploded in my stomach. I glanced down, saw the sword. I can only stare as vision grew blurry. Wait, what? No.
Maybe someday.
Nope, I ain't taking this. I'm gonna do happily, since he wanna be. I was trying to give you the benefit of doubt. I don't care. It was difficult to keep this spite out of my voice, and I was certain after hearing myself that Gawloyes would take offense. But the spite was welcome. Understood, at least. Then go. You will depart on the Bastion the day after tomorrow. And if I am a lucky man, I will never see you again. Bro, you are so cowardly, bro. Like, you mad just because your docks got hit, bro. Like, niggas die every day, B. You're acquainted with my granddaughter, Commander Calipoa. You will be under her command, and therein, your scouts, under ours, squander their lives as you wish. Their graves will weigh you down as you show your face on this island. If you show your face on this island again, do not come back. Do not steal me, bro. Do not come back. Do not step foot on this island again without my order. Bro, this is trash. That went fantastically. I wouldn't say that at all. How much better could it have gone? Vaden trailed off, frowning, eventually shrugging in defeat. His summons are usually longer, and it was strange that he wanted me there just to ask me that. Stranger still that we're alive. We'll be on a warship, Gawloyes, not one of your trade ships. Shh. Okay. Of course. It looks like your trials aren't over for the day, Akila. God dang. Some of my kin are gathering to see you with their own eyes. Probably ask about the dogs. What is this? All y'all ugly. Y'all better back up. What did you do? Man, back up, bruh. I'm tired of taking this L, bruh. If your suspicions are right, if that was the cut and tell, what are you doing here? Are you not all warriors? And you approach me knowing what damage I can do, unarmed. Ooh, if you seek a battle, I will happily bring it. Come again with your weapons drawn, and a battle we will have. None of this thrust was on me all honorably. I will not be honorable. The Grand General has things under control. While there is no proof that Akila caused the event at the docks, we will be departing Gawloyes shortly. If you fear for your safety, how? Are you seeking revenge on Gawloyes? We should kill her. Kill her! We cannot allow this on our very shores. Now what's up with it? Vaden stepped backward. He pushed me behind. His voice lowered and became insistent. Get inside, Akila. I bet. Say less. I don't want to deal with him. All packed? Okay. Took no time at all. The Bastion yet again waited readily to take me far away. Well, I can't imagine you accumulated much. You've accumulated more than anyone here. Shut up, cut and tell, dang. You were only here for a few months. Months? It's been that long? 3.5. Why does an elf bother to keep track of time? Made a respectable mark in that time. I'll give you that. I groaned. I don't think she meant the dogs. I mean, you should have seen this place before you came along. Business as usual. Pass along behind us, and no one was asking any questions. Not anymore, though. Now, no one will shut up about the secrets forgotten. I am forgotten? Okay, so the cut-to-tell was dug very deep. People didn't want to care about that. Are you? The door knocked and then opened. Skylar didn't wait for a response before opening it. Man, I'm going to tell her off, bro. I don't want her attitude today. rude wet wretch. Yeah. She poked her head in meekly, even despite her bold intrusion, her gaze settling on Calipoa in suspicion. When she finally let herself all the way in, she switched her attention to me. Calipoa's mouth quirked in a tiny smile. You're really leaving then? Well, unless you come back. Is this you saying goodbye? She is making sure you're leaving. Now this dude is talking in my head and I don't like it. I'm going to wait out front. Don't dawdle much. They won't leave without us. They won't be happy if they have to come and fetch us. Skylar watched the door close behind. Why you leave me alone with this whore? Then her face contorted sharply. Why are you bringing Gawloyes? Oh my god, dude, you're not gonna get Gawloyes' cheeks. Stop it. He don't even want your cheeks on a warship. What are you thinking? Slow down. Tell him to stay. I don't have control of Gawloyes, bruh. Back up. I don't have any control over what Gawloyes does, Skylar. She hissed in frustration and shook her head. You could tell him not to come. He might not. She sighed, defeated. Goodbye, Akila. Try not to die. Man, shut up. Insipid wretch. Exactly. That's I might actually mess with the cut and tell. At least the cut and tell like tells you what's going on and like if you're gonna die, you gonna die. Not a lot had been clarified to me. Surprisingly, I was so little surprised to see Ernol, Heron, and Vaden and Lacey and Gawloyes waiting outside Gawloyes' estate. You're all... Yes, all of us. Even Gawloyes. Ernol was evidently not pleased with that. I'm not going to be your friend for this duration of this disaster. Where's Calipoa? She headed up the docks already, making sure it's all... Well, he sighed. This one takes too much time to get to the point. It's tense right now, but better than the pale one. Don't insult her, Vaden. I'm sure she has. Are you certain? I wasn't. Does the Grand General know you're all coming? Gawloyes nodded. When I sent for permission to board the ship, he accepted immediately. Ernol, Vaden, and Lysiaga are still under Calipoa's command. Heron, I am temporarily under her command as well. Grandfather approved my request. I exhaled, comforted. Even as I wasn't sure I should be. My feet were heavy, not in an unnatural way at least. The others walked ahead, leaving me and Vaden. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You're a strange kind of optimist, Vaden. I'm not an optimist. Maybe where it concerns you. What did I do to deserve that? Yeah, like, what's going on? What did I do to deserve your optimism when you won't even give it to yourself? You're not Galilean. You just have a chance to get away from all of this. Even still, Calipoa isn't leading the expedition either. Captain Lexice is a man very loyal to the generals, but we'll all be there. We could work together freely. No more secrets, and with the sea open up all around us, we have a chance. More than a chance. He looked around, gazing, darkening. Does he want to escape with me, or? This place is wicked, Akila, and it doesn't deserve you. Much is undeserved. Okay. Y'all pulled up at the right time. You are coming as well? Of course, Commander. I believe we aboard right over here, darling. Shall we? I suppose we shall. After you, Akila. Alright, we're back on this wretched. We were here before. The Kutatel sounded unsure, its voice confused, frustrated. Man, this man got problems. Akila. The elves on the bastion stared at me openly, many coming to a halt when they saw me. Their faces were hard and intent, yet whether they found me merely offensive or merely defensive. Is that what you mean to say? Interesting. I couldn't tell. Gawloyes wore his oblivious smile, passing it to me encouragingly as he caught my gaze. I must have given something away in my expression as Vaden was hovering. Just get her to her quarters. You'll be staying with me, Akila. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather stay with Vaden. I think it's best if you stay out of the hammocks for now. And besides, I'm probably the only one who has this chance against you if you go cut and tail crazed. So it's a good idea. So you could kill me yourself. This is what Gawloyes wants. Heron can show you where, I'm sure. The rest of you, Gawloyes. Ma'am. Calipoa stared at Gawloyes, smile fading entirely. Then she sighed heavily. Golly, what was that about? This way, Majali. Akila? Mm-hmm. Yes. Did something happen when you first got on the ship? His attentiveness, like something boring deep under the skin. He's a tick. The voice has been very vocal. I learned something about the cut and tell. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we should trust the cut and tell more since it seems like it's more for him trying to win I don't know. Maybe just in general for us as well. I don't know. I learned something new about the... I waved at my head, trusting he could see me well enough to understand the gesture. Something you want to, or can, share? The cut-to-tail is not just a part of me. Not me, anyway. Separate, somehow. Had you thought otherwise? Yes. Oh, well, I can see you might have thought. I just didn't. It brings you comfort? And fear somehow. I see. We will keep learning, Major Lee. I guess we will. What is this place? Here we are. Are you okay? Well enough. Though I'm thinking I'm hearing Vaiden's voice and he's clearly not here. Oh, Major Lee. You needn't be cruel. I looked around the dimly lit room, exhaustion catching up with me. I hadn't had a good night's sleep since, well, I couldn't remember a good night's sleep, and I doubt it was coming soon. Calipoa suggests you stay here, in here for a while, till we depart. That's such a suggestion? Very much so, Major Lee. And even if it wasn't, I'll show you how to sneak anywhere on this ship. I'll be near if you need me. If you need or want me. I wonder if I've ever returned to Gawloyes. Running? Oh, look at my eyes. Tell me what it is that has provoked your voice. I wish to silence you again. You have to hear me, as I have to hear you. What does that mean? The odd sensation took over me. Something was seizing me from within, stripping my control of my own body. It only lasted a moment. Running won't do you any good when you carry me with you. I collapsed on the bed, heavy as a rock. I was going to be rendered immobile. I thought I at least could do was situate myself somewhere comfortable. And you're weak. Was I weak? I was not. Letting them to cow you, hidden in a room. You will stay here until summoned like an obedient dog, won't you? I exhaled, surrendering to the weariness of my body. For the moment, you walk into your death. Ah, I see. You can't do anything without me, can you? You brought me here. I was content where I was. I did. From where? From where you are now. What utter nonsense. I will show you someday, if you live long enough. You don't live and die with me? Then no response came. I closed my eyes. 3 days passed. And I think we'll stop it here. Oh man, it's getting juicy and thick. Yeah, pretty much all the theories that I've concluded to. This is how I feel so far about the game and where we're at. Don't know exactly how we're going to move past what we all pretty much seen on this episode, but it is interesting to see how they're gonna do their own version of the whole thing. And also seeing the first death scene, that we could actually die. Gawloyes do not mess with us at all, that's for sure. I'm now curious to see how it's going to all turn out, if it's going to have a good ending or bad ending. Are we still gonna escape, you know what I mean? Is the cut-to-tail gonna be like, screw this, I'm taking control of your body, you know what I mean? I don't know what really exactly is going to happen. So that's the only fear I have with this, is I don't exactly know how long the game is. If the game is longer than it really is, then I don't know how much more do we have. Hopefully it wouldn't be too long, because I can't see anything else that, you know what I mean, that to happen that will make it longer. Maybe there might be a whole war arc or some, you know what I mean, like we get back to the world that we came from, and then the island that we came from, and then, you know, from there, I don't know. But we're going to Reverie, I believe, so I actually wonder how Reverie is going to be, since they're pretty much racist, if I'm not mistaken from the description. All I do know is that we definitely got a good bond with Vaden now, so we're just gonna have to go with him, bro, because if he turns on us or something, it is what it is, bro. Either way, y'all let me know down below your thoughts as usual. Thank you for supporting Black business as usual. Stay blessed, keep your head space strong, and I'm gonna see you when I see you. Peace.